Hello, I'm Vivian. Sophie and Penny are my team members. Our research topic is the evolution of paper books and the popularity of ebooks. Our teachers are Ellie and Jolene. Introduction. We are curious about the understanding of paper books' evolution and the popularity of ebooks. By doing this research, we try to understand how junior high school students of our age think about the evolution of books and the popularity of ebooks among them. These are the research questions. First, are middle school students aware of the evolution of books? Second, are ebooks more popular than printed books among middle school students? Okay, let's take a look at the evolution of books. The first book appeared in the East. Printed books were first invented in China in 868 AD, and it was named Diamond Sutra. The technique to print this book is called block printing. After quite a long time, the Gutenberg Bible, which is first printed book in the West, appeared in 1455 AD. The first e-book that we read with an e-reader was first invented in 1949, and the first e-book that we read online was invented in 1971. You can find respectively online e-books and e-readers. The evolution of books could be roughly divided into 6 parts. Symbols on tablets are the first part of books' evolution. Papyrus scroll and parchment are immediately next. After those parts, the paper we have now is called the paper evolution. Both the East and West have their own first printed book. Kai Lun is a very important person in the paper book revolution. He is a Chinese eunuch, and he uses a combination of a lot of different materials to make paper books. The first printed book in the East was invented in China in 868 AD. The technique is known as block printing. The book is called the Diamond Sutra. The first printed book in the West is the Gutenberg Bible.
Books are a way to read books on electronic products such as computers, tablets, smartphones, or e-readers. There are books that cannot be edited and rearranged but can be converted to digital formats for use on any digital device. According to this slide, we can see that people aged 18 to 24 read ebooks the most, and people over 65 read ebooks the least. According to the left graph from a website called Statusto, we understand that people in China read ebooks the most. The percentage is 24.4%, while people in India read the least ebooks, only 5.6%. As you can see, the percentage of ebook readers is pretty low. Let's take a look at the people who read printed books. 58% of Germany read printed books, while 24.5% of Indians read printed books. From the right pie chart, we can see that 37% of people read printed books, 7% only read ebooks, and 28% read them both. According to the data I just showed, most people still have the habit of reading printed books. This proves that printed books are still more popular than ebooks. Why not read ebooks? How to read ebooks? Have you ever heard of ebooks? Ebook reader is a portable electronic device used to read digital books and periodicals. It looks very similar to a tablet computer such as iPads. But ebook readers are usually smaller and lighter than a tablet computer, which makes them more portable. The purpose of ebook education is to simplify and enhance the overall learning experience. Ebook education has the following characteristics. Easy access. After downloading the content, students can access their educational content on any device, anytime, anywhere, whether online or offline. Lightweight. The entire library can be stored on a simple device and can be placed in a pocket. interaction, support fun and fascinating. Courses can be illustrated by audio, video, links, maps, etc. Alright, these are the differences between ebooks and printed books. Let's talk about the appearance. Printed books are papers bound together along a single side, and ebooks are presented by e-readers, computers, or handheld devices. About the weight, ebooks are lighter than printed books. When speaking of storage place, printed books need much more place than ebooks. Last but not least, ebooks are often cheaper than printed books.
Hello, I'm Penny. This is our methodology. Our group members and I surfed the net to gather the information we needed for this topic. We made a questionnaire and assembled the data. Then we analyzed the information we got with each other, and we made pie charts to present the data. In the end, we tried to analyze the pie charts according to our discussion. According to this pie chart, we can see that 84.8% of the students understand that the very first book was printed on paper in the East. Most students in our research think that the earliest book appeared in 1655 AD, but the correct answer is 1455 AD. Only 10.7% of people got it right. As you can see from this slide, 85.4% of the students have read ebooks at least once. Statistics shows that 64.6% of the students don't have the habit of reading ebooks. Alright, let's see if the percentage of ebook readers with different formats of printed book is different. As you can see, almost 80% of the students are still used to reading magazines on paper books. There are only 4.2% of the students who prefer reading novels as ebooks. The pie chart shows that students who read comics on ebooks or on papers because the percentage is 50-50. 68% of the students think it's convenient for teachers and students to read ebooks. 10.5% of the students think it's important to understand more technology knowledge via ebooks. Here come our conclusions. Although most of the students know the evolution of books and the place the first printed book appears, but generally, students don't know the exact time or timeline of this book's evolution. The reason behind this might be that students have only learned part of the evolution of the books, but they haven't memorized the related knowledge in class because memorizing the exact timeline is difficult. Besides, most students have read ebooks before, but the popularity of ebooks cannot be inferred from this, because we can see from pie chart 6 that more than 60% of the students do not have the habit of reading ebooks. Moreover, we can see from pie chart 9 that only half of the students use ebooks or e-readers to read comic books. This tells us if comic books are so popular among students, only half of the students choose to read them on electronic devices. In conclusion, printed books are still way more popular than e-books among us. This special research has given us a very big harvest, not just a small report like before, but a research problem starting from the root. We encountered many difficulties, but we solved them eventually. This research is a quite tiring but memorable experience. We've learned a lot during this research, and we bet this would help us a lot in the future. These are the references.